what does 2014 hold for tech? Specifically, the much owned and talked about Apple, and the most wanted stock I know of at this moment among the momentum players, Twitter. These are two of the most important tech stocks in the market. Tonight we're going off the charts to find out with the help of Carol Broden, a brilliant technician who runs the Fibonacci Queen website, also happens to be one of my colleagues at realmoney.com. I've said this before, I'm going to say it again. It's crucial. You should never, ever make any investing decisions based solely on what you see in the charts. You have to do homework on the fundamentals of the actual underlying company. Otherwise, you won't have a clue about what to do. However, as I explained in my new book, Get Rich Carefully, the charts can still be incredibly useful to a fundamentalist style investor like myself. And look, I want you to be. I want you to be just like me. And by the way, when I say fundamentalist, I mean a la Warren Buffett or Ben Graham. I'm not fundamentalist like the Taliban. You have to meld the two. So let's start with Apple, which has basically become a value stock, the polar opposite of the momentum-driven Twitter. Look at Apple's weekly chart here. The last time we checked in with Broden about 5 weeks ago, she told us that Apple's running up against a hurdle of resistance starting at 575, that the stock absolutely had to clear if it was going to keep rallying. Without a breakup over that hurdle, Broden said Apple will be vulnerable to a corrective decline. And sure enough, after the stock stalled out at 575, that's exactly what happened, which is one of the reasons why we're right back with her, because boy, did she nail this. How did she know precisely where Apple would run out of juice? I explain all these charting methodologies and Get Rich Carefully, but the short answer is that Broden's work is based on a crucial series of ratios discovered by Leonardo Fibonacci, basically the medieval godfather of mathematics in Western Europe. Fibonacci discovered a set of ratios, 23.6, 38.2%, 50%, 61.8%. They repeat themselves over and over again in nature, and bizarrely, they also seem to show up in the charts, too. That's pretty amazing, given that there's nothing natural about the stock market. What Broden does is look at the size of previous swings in the stock price and then runs them through the filter of these ratios to find key levels. When she spots a bunch of these Fibonacci relationships in the same vicinity, it tells her that there could be the level where the stock changes course. That's how she knew the area above 575 would represent at least a short-term ceiling for Apple. Hits it, bounces. Now, the pullback Broden predicted has come true. So what's next for Apple? Broden still